Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now.
No matter what brand you favor, the tablet will rule 2012. And having just discussed the Kindle Fire, and of course talked about the iPad ad nauseum, and all these other tablets that are out there, although, I don't know if you guys caught the news, but Best Buy, I think, is not going to be selling the Playbook. Yikes. People want a tablet. They want a good tablet. They want something that's thin and lightweight that they can touch and interact with because they may be used to that experience with their smartphone. And it's getting to the point now where computers, and I did mention this, earlier, are cheaper. Like a full-on computer is cheaper than a tablet. And I have to use quotes because a tablet is a computer. It does everything a computer can do. Different features, but it's still a computer. Your smartphone, as I've argued before, is a computer. So people are now seeing these experiences. Every other commercial I see on television, yes, I still watch commercials, there's some kind of touch, interaction going on. They figured out how to get a touch experience into their brand or their product messaging. Sometimes it's very oddly. People are now hearing enough about tablets. The iPad's been around long enough. The idea of a computer anymore is kind of like, this thing costs $300 and all it does is collect dust. That's it. The little netbook. It's like, why would I use this? It's heavy. It's clunky. And but it has ports that I never used. I mean, why would I use that rather than a tablet experience, which is lightweight, has amazing battery life, does everything I needed to do, email, web browsing, a little bit of software experiences, depending on what's available in the App Store. So whether you use brand X, brand Y, or brand Z, I think the mainstream market is going towards this idea of a tablet computer. These tablet experiences are trumping. It's so easy to use what Amazon set up with the marketplace. And I don't mean the Android market, because the problem with the Android market is there's still a lot of crap out there. Amazon has at least culled through and just vetted what goes into the marketplace. It's easy to tap a button, and then have it installed. Great. No muss, no fuss. Android makes it easy, but Amazon's got that vetted experience. I push that to average consumers who don't know an iPad from, say, a Kindle Fire. And that, I think, is really where the competition is going to lie for tablets. Even though you can't compare an iPad to a Kindle Fire, people are going to do that. They're going to say, well, I only have this much to spend. What should I get? Well, you can save your money and get this, or you can spend your money now and get that, but you're going to be lacking a lot of things that you really probably wish you would have had by the time you got it. So gaming, one guy, 218, says it. I would say most of my gaming happens either on my smartphone or my iPad at this point in time. Really. I've got Angry Birds on the Kindle Fire, but I already have Angry Birds on the iPhone and the iPad, so really, why would I need to play it somewhere else? I really wouldn't. What do you think about Windows 8 and having full Windows OS experience for a tablet versus iOS or Android? JC Whirl FL, sorry if I messed up your username. Exactly. Look at what Microsoft's doing with Windows 8. So now we've got the iPad, the Kindle Fire as probably the leading tablet. I know Samsung's trying their best with the Galaxy experiences and the tablets and tablet experiences. Get it? I don't know if you guys ever tab, as in tablet. They're doing good, but they're still a little overpriced. If you're going to compete with the iPad, and that's what Samsung's trying to do with the Galaxy Tab, you have to lower the price point. You have to. Why do you think the Kindle Fire is selling so much? It's not because it's awesome. It's okay. It's covered before, but it's affordable. And sometimes you get what you pay for. Now we're going to have full-on Windows PCs that are more optimized for touch. How will that translate, though? How will that touch experience work? I don't know. And it's all contingent on the device partners that release Windows 8 tablet experiences. I don't think using the Metro UI on the desktop, like with a traditional mouse and a keyboard, is going to work all that well. But like if I was able to use my TouchSmart PC and upgrade from Windows 7 to Windows 8 and use the touch experience, I think I would be a lot happier with that. So no matter which one you go with, whether it's going to be an iPad, a Kindle Fire, let's say another Android tablet. I doubt you're going to get a Playbook. I think they're about dead. Or a Windows 8 tablet experience. People are thinking more and more about using this as a primary interactive experience, or doing this instead of doing this. That's me trying to I'm mousing. The only thing that's really missing is that effective, good keyboard, at which point you might as well just tether something by way of Bluetooth and be happy. Player Guz 2 says, I think tablets should go up and beyond. They should be able to connect to computer screens and have a slot for USB keyboards. Bluetooth, why would I need a slot? Why tether yourself to a slot, dude? Come on! Think forward. Forward! Do you use any connected peripheral anymore? Everything I use is wireless. Cameras on tablets, C606. Cameras on tablets are good if you're doing like kind of Skype chatting or FaceTiming with people. But anytime you see someone hold up a gigantic pad screen to take a picture, it looks stupid. You make fun of them. God, no one uses it for the cameras for that. I mean, you could use it for basic things, but not like... It's a little awkward. Come on, admit it. You make fun of people who do that with big screens. Admit it. See, look, even Troy Rudder, an old friend from Iowa, says, I laugh when I see people holding up their iPad to film something. It just looks odd. Tablets in 2012 are the name of the game. Whether you like it or not, they're here to stay. So, my question to you, which tablet do you have? And if you don't have a tablet yet, which one do you want? I have an iPad, very happy with it. I have an Amazon Kindle Fire, not as happy with it yet. I've covered that in another video. And I'm very much looking forward to my first Windows 8 touch experience to know whether or not I want a Windows 8 tablet. We'll see. Everybody's got a different answer. Everyone's got a different response. But 2012 seems like it's the year.